Earrings that you have been wanting are finally here, the rest of the story. The square Kingman Turquoise earrings. They will not be around for long, no way, no how, because so many of you have already told us with your vote, which is your buy, your purchase, of course, that you love them. They're 9/16 of an inch in width and the length, and they are in sterling silver, square Kingman turquoise stud earrings. You can see the post is right there in the center, and that soft cabochon right there being framed in that detailed workmanship in the silver.
I like it because of the amount of turquoise that is in there for a small earring that's like this. Loretta Smith is our silversmith again. She's one of our expert master silversmiths. She has been taught by her father, and her father taught her siblings too as well when they were younger. And so they continue this tradition of making beautiful jewelry like this every single day.
I love how they're sort of, they're not simple, but they're elegant.
Yes.
They're very elegant in turquoise. We can't always say that, right? Because they have so many other stories, but this
I like the little
elegance.
lacy look at the end. I mean, it's just to be an abstract, piece of jewelry on you. That's what it looks like.
Right.
It's beautiful.
Sort of,
yes.
Yeah, floating right there. All in sterling, of course, precious sterling silver. 4 flex payments of $17.48. So if you've been looking for a boldness in your turquoise, and maybe you can't afford the necklace that you're wearing, which by the way sold out, the big cuff that we just had, but you just want that presence, you just want that statement in turquoise, I would definitely suggest these. They're gonna be up close to your face, they're gonna show off bright and blue. They've got the details there, which could work with other styles of jewelry. Maybe you just want to wear an Italian silver bracelet and necklace. That's fine. Put these with that. It's still the silver, and there's a subtleness and an elegance to these that I think gives you a lot of versatility to them. With everyone who's here at HSN right now, these are also going to sell out. So the vast majority of everything we've had for you this hour has sold out already. If you missed it, put yourself on wait list. Let's go into that blue. Whoa, look at that. That's a great shot. Thanks, guys. That's your Kingman Turquoise, drenched in blue.
Yes, and for a piece like this, for the amount that it is, at different places out in Arizona, it'd be a lot higher. And so I've gone through many different trading posts throughout Arizona, and they would maybe double or triple the price on it. And so it's nice to have a piece like this, for the amount that we're selling it for.
So we're also looking at another sellout on these shortly. Come in, there are 92 left. That is going to be gone in just a moment. So about 6 minutes left in the show. Jared, have we basically run out of stuff to talk about here? Because pretty much, okay. We'll carry on. We'll carry on. It's a tough job. Someone's got to do it. 554-026. And those are perfection in turquoise, up by your face, without it being too heavy, right? So without it being too big, and very, very wearable. Super wearable, very elegant, and they're a mere $69.90. Okay, going fast. When you put these on, there is a post that is in the center back of the earring. So I'm just going to quickly show that to you. It's not on the top, it's in the center. So if you have a elongated piercing, I always like to talk about that because I know so many people do. It is going to cover that for you in your ear. So it's going to be just something that's very wearable, super flattering, and not too heavy.
No.
Right? Not too heavy.
No.
All right, thanks. Those are gone.